Let me tell you a story. Gretchen is an office manager, and she's looking for a meeting room for her boss tomorrow. Unfortunately, all the meeting rooms in the company are occupied, and she needs a solution now. There are 400,000 people like Gretchen who are looking for a meeting room in Europe every day. On the other hand, there are thousands of meeting rooms which are standing empty, like the one of Hans. Hans is a local business owner, and he has a meeting room just around the corner. So he decides to list it on a KeytoOffice platform in order to earn some additional money and cover his costs. Luckily, Gretchen found Hans on KeytoOffice, and because he has really great reviews, she decides to book the room. Alternatively, she could have chosen a hotel, but the hotels are too expensive, and the company is on a strict budget. And cafes as well not an option because they're too loud and you can't hold a meeting there. So basically, we are like Airbnb for meeting rooms. We believe in sharing economy, and we are on a mission to disrupt the real estate market. Up until now, we have a proof of concept in Austria, in Vienna. We have over 100 rooms and recurring customers and revenues. Until the end of the year, we are planning to have 500 rooms in each major European city and up to 10 bookings per day. So at the end of the day, both Hans and Gretchen are very happy. She found the room, and he managed to earn some money to cover the costs. And this is not a fairy tale. This is a new reality. This year alone, we helped over 1,000 people to find a meeting room in Vienna in Austria. We are looking for a strategic partner to further help us grow traffic and the amount of rooms. And so please join us in building a growing network of meeting rooms all over Europe and enabling local businesses to earn money with their real estate. Thank you.
Is this thing on? All right, could I ask you, first of all, how you plan on monetizing this model?
Oh yes, I forgot to tell. We have a 10% commission on every transaction which goes through the platform. So
from which
it's
end?
A provision from the room owner, and so the room owner pays.
What assurances do you make to the people who have the rooms that the rooms will be intact after the meeting is ended and clean up and all that stuff? I mean, what sort of processes do you have in place for that?
We take a credit card, so it's like with Airbnb, you're going to be liable for everything you have damaged. But we operated since 2 years in Vienna, and we actually haven't had any problems, which is very amazing. And yeah, as well, the profiles are checked. People, you get a request, so like if you have a meeting room and you get an inquiry, you always get all the information about the customer, so you can as well say, no, we don't want you because you're a competitor, or because we think you are weird. And
there's a rating process, I presume, for the rooms? It's a good room,
exactly,
it has
yeah.
good sunlight, or was it dungeon?
For both sides, you can review the customer and you can review the room as well. So.
What sort of frequency do you get from your customers? Is it once a month, once a week? Can you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, we have two types of customers. We have corporate customers, big corporations who use the rooms to get outside of the office for project work and brainstorming, creative brainstormings. They do it once a month, up to once a quarter, so that's the frequency. But we also have the SMEs, the travel representatives, who use it more often, could be twice a month, 3 times a month. So.
Great. Can I ask you, currently, do you have insurance for this?
No, currently not.
No. And what are you doing for contracts?
We have a contract with each room owner, and it's specific to the Austrian kind of law.
And are the clients actually filling out any sort of contract in order to...
They agree to the terms and conditions on the site.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Just a short question, comparing it to Airbnb. It is, I guess, based Airbnb more on people traveling from one place to another. Do you see a synergy in actually being in Europe? In terms of what do you gain additionally, in addition to size?
You mean if it's good to be in Europe, or no? It's not.
Because actually, it is quite a local business, so
It's
Your
a local
customers
business.
are local, so you moving to another place is the same local business. Is there a synergy that you gain because of size? Because if you don't, then it is probably outcompetable.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Matthias. I am the co-founder of KeytoOffice. I would see it this way that that's why we are here. We're looking for strategic partners locally who will then locally partner up because it's a local business. We see that like as well, 95% of our customers are from the country. So just very, very little people come actually from abroad yeah. So it's a local business. It's mostly, as in our pitch, an office manager which needs nearby an office because, yeah, that's the usual use case.
Do you have any competitors at all?
Yes, that's a very good question. Two competitors. One is called Liquid Space in US. They are already funded with 20 million. Their business model is very, very similar to ours. There are a few minor differences. And then there's like another one which is called WeWork. WeWork is already heavily funded. They already got 2 billion in funding. They are worth already 10 billion. But they have a different kind of model because they rent out the places and the spaces themselves, make kind of a Google, Facebook office out of it, and people can rent. So similar to Regus, if you know Regus, then it's similar to this kind of a concept, but it's more, it's cooler. It's like flashier, it's like trendy. And they are getting some really good traction, so it seems to be working for them very well. They have a control over the environment though. That's the difference to us, where we don't have really the control over their environment. They have the control over the environment. But we are looking as well into this business opportunity to create as well a specific KeytoOffice environment for the...
Okay, we have 1 more minute, so.
Do you have upsell opportunities, like coffee and cookies at 3 o'clock that you can deliver? No, seriously, because that's what you get in a hotel.
Yeah.
If you rent a hotel room, you get some of those services. So what abilities do you have to do that?
That's how we differentiate with hotels. Basically, we have a flat rate, so we ask the room owner to include everything, the coffee and the cookies and whatever they want to offer, because we've seen it on the market. Nobody likes that you come, you pay for the room, then you pay for the table, then you pay for whatever, a beamer, and nobody likes that anymore, so we decided to have a flat rate, which is understandable for everybody.
You can
and
integrate
includes
with
everything.
some food delivery service.
That's, we are looking into catering as well, so.
Okay, so that's 10 minutes. Thank you very much. Okay.